Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new romantic drama, Love at First Sight, coming to you from Netflix and director Vanessa Caswell. And this film is based off of the book by Jennifer E. Smith, written by Katie Lovejoy, and focuses on Hadley and Oliver, two young people who wind up by fate sitting next to each other on a plane ride and winding up falling in love. And this whole entire story is told with this device of Jamila Jamil, who is this narrator who keeps popping in as all these different characters, keeps showing up and telling us the odds of all these things happening and putting this interesting statistical perspective on this and really reinforcing just how unlikely this wonderful little romance is. And here's the thing, Haley Lou Richardson is unbelievably charismatic and charming and sells every bit of this. The wonderful little banter with Ben Hardy, or the challenging processing of her father, Rob Delaney, who's left her mother, gone to England, is teaching, and winds up falling in love again and going to get married. She's on the way to the wedding and trying to process all these complex emotions. Ben Hardy just has this presence, and there's always layers to it. Maybe he's not telling the full truth, maybe he's holding his feelings in, but you see he is a charming performer, he brings that charisma, but also you see a tortured character who has so many emotions underneath, and you want to keep watching him to see how they start presenting themselves in interesting ways. Jamila Jamil, like I mentioned before, she is fun, she's charming in this, but you have some great supporting turns from Rob Delaney, Dexter Fletcher, Sally Phillips, and this film, sure, it leans into some romantic film tropes and cliches, but there's just so much charm and the energy that Caswell brings to the film through direction. It moves, but it never glosses over some heavier ideas or moments or themes that the film is trying to portray about finding love again or trying to do it better the next time, which the layers to like the relationship for Rob Delaney's character and his new relationship, or processing of grief, or trying to understand how others want to perceive their and plan out or experience their own challenges, and just how do you find that level of courage to support them in the way that they need you to instead of how you want to, or how you want them to process through their challenges. This film digs a little deep, has really charming performances and strong turns from this cast, and has some fun ways of portraying the story. And yeah, some of them might feel a little familiar, some of them might feel a little melodramatic, maybe a little bit stilted in the way that it's trying to portray things, but there's just so much charm and so much love that went into this film, and you can feel it. It's poignant. You can feel the connections between these characters. You can feel the presence of the director who has passion for this story. And in the end, this is a fun and romantic and lovely little film that's going to be available for you on Netflix. But those are my thoughts on Love at First Sight. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.